Out and about. 6:27 a.m. May 25th. Out on a little exploratory ride. Plan is to head up to the top of the Rattlesnake, at least as far as I can get there on an electric unicycle on the road. Wheel of choice today, ET Max. Oh. Well, besides my glasses fogging up, that was brilliant. Whew. This is where the accessibility ends. Cross on the e-bike. I think that it's one of the interesting ironies of living in this community in western Montana. Have all this amazing terrain, but it's all locked down for the mountain bikers, and you know, is what it is. They do a lot of hard work. They've got an enormous community here. When I first started riding, I kind of took offense, but the more I think about it, the less offense I take. Out on the ET Max, and kind of got a new interesting setup. Man, I felt that fin loosen. I kept looking at it. Kind of up this last brilliant stretch of road. Glad it didn't fall off. But yeah, I got the power knobs. I definitely don't have them set up like most people do. Not nearly as fully locked in. I don't really like that back piece over the heel myself. So I opted for a more traditional back pad and then went with a fin up top. Looking at a lot of the people who ride with the power knobs, I think it's a similar setup. Just a lot of people don't ride with that fin, just kind of keep their knees hovering. I really like to have that, that spot for leverage. Again, maybe I could try it out without at some point, but right now I just like that feel. ET Max has been a tough wheel for me. It's a wheel I feel like I've battled ever since I've gotten it. Kind of consider it my rival. Some days I go out on it, just feels like it's hard work pushing it around. Other days I go out on it and just like an amazing flowing free ride. Today, somewhere in between, I kind of felt a little stiff. It is early morning. Very, very unusual time for me to ride. I've done a few early morning rides and I don't like them. Obviously the light and time of day is fine, but I've often on the roads felt a kind of anxiety, a hurriedness, you know, of people going to work. And so I've kind of avoided those type of road rides. But today's Sunday, so I felt like I had a little bit more freedom, especially at this time of day. A lot of rambling, fun ride. If you made it this far, thanks for watching.